This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. So many questions over leaked examination of accused in Clarendon Massacre. The lawyer representing Rasheen Barnett, 23, the man accused of murdering a mother and her 4 children in Clarendon, is angry about a video-recorded medical examination in which her client contradicted his claims that he had been assaulted by cops. Tamika Harris, who was assigned by the court, said she will be complaining to the Custos of St. Andrew, who oversees the justices of the peace in the parish, and the Medical Council of Jamaica, the regulator of the medical field. I would also like to know who recorded and posted this to social media. Recording a prisoner? She said, adding, I have so many questions. When was this live and the public medical examination done? Who commissioned this? Why are JPs actively participating in the violation of this man's right to remain silent, right to privacy, breach of doctor-client privilege, etc.? Why is this man stripping on Instagram? What rights is the JP protecting, etc.? The video of about 6 minutes emerged on social media yesterday evening, showing Barnett being questioned by a team of 4 JPs, which included medical doctor Andre Cook. "Me never been hit by none of them," he answered Cook, who asked whether he has been beaten since he has been at the halfway tree lockup in St. Andrew. During his court appearance on Tuesday, Barnett told the judge, "I be threaten them a threaten me still, and I lick me in my back and them stuff there." At the examination yesterday, he complained about a pain he said he had before he was taken into police custody, but he suggested that when he spoke to cops about it, they ignored him. Barnett also said police officers have threatened to hit him with their baton. The JPs later requested the removal of his shirt and the pants for a physical inspection, to which he complied. Cook confirmed that the examination took place yesterday and that a report has been sent to the Independent Commission of Investigations, the Commissioner of Police, and the Director of Public Prosecutions. He explained that it was not unusual for some examinations to be recorded, but he said in this particular case, for somebody to leak the documentation, it is just wrong. Cook said he has checked with the other JPs who participated and they did not have the video. In an already inflammatory situation, for somebody to do that, it just adds fuel to the fire, he said. Cook added, "We perform a service as justices of the peace. We try to ensure that people, though incarcerated for the moment, their rights are balanced. Anybody is innocent until proven guilty." He said the JPs were accompanied by police personnel. Cook declined to go into details about his final report or examination. Barnett, a relative of the victims, has been charged with 5 counts of murder. The bodies of 31-year-old Kimisha Wright, Kimanda Smith, 15, Shirley Smith, 12, Raphael Smith, 5, and 23-month-old Keshawn Henry Jr. were found at home on June 21 with their throats slashed. Director of Public Prosecutions, Paula Llewellyn, says her office will seek the death penalty if Barnett is convicted. Daveian Bran remanded on Portland rape charge. Daveian Bran, who is charged with the abduction of 2 girls in Bath, St. Thomas in October last year, was remanded on Friday when he appeared before the Portland Parish Court on another matter. Mr. Bran, who is charged with rape, grievous sexual assault, forcible abduction, and wounding with intent, is scheduled to return to court on July 19 and 26. Friday's hearing was in relation to an incident in March during which Mr. Bran allegedly abducted a female pedestrian in Portland, dragged her into the bushes, and raped her. He was nabbed the same month in Durham, Portland, while the police were searching for him in connection with the abduction of the 2 girls. Jealous boyfriend dies after allegedly being stabbed by lover. A St. James man who was allegedly stabbed by his lover during a physical altercation on June 6 succumbed to his injuries on Friday morning. Reports from the St. James police are that the now deceased man, 28-year-old O'Brien Taylor, of an Appleton Hall address, was standing inside the Montego Bay Transportation Center when he saw his female partner with a male companion. Taylor reportedly became jealous, and an argument is said to have occurred between him and the woman when she pulled a small brown-handled knife from her handbag, which was allegedly used to stab Taylor to the left side of his chest. A well-placed source stated that Taylor then ran to the Barnett Street police station where he collapsed. The man was assisted by officers to the Conroe Regional Hospital where he was being treated. The accused female later went to the Barnett Street police station where she handed over the knife and was subsequently arrested, the police said. The St. James police are investigating. Artiste possibly killed for preventing gunmen from using premises, sources say. A man said to be an associate of iconic reggae act Sizzla Kalonji may have been killed because he was trying to prevent a gunman from using Judgment Yard in Augustown as a thoroughfare. Police sources say the man, since identified as Horace Clark, 56, an entertainer from Augustown Road, was reportedly attempting to stop rival factions from using the premises as a route to go and attack each other. Clark, who reportedly goes by the stage name Culture, was found by police 2 Sundays ago in Judgment Yard, which is one of Sizzla's residences. The St. Andrews Central Police reported that they were called to Judgment Yard, where the man's body was seen. It was later removed from the area and taken to the morgue. The police said at least 11 spent shells were found at the scene of the shooting. No suspect has been identified in connection with the killing. Teenager found guilty of rape and murder of 9-year-old girl. A 17-year-old boy charged with the rape, buggery, and murder of a 9-year-old girl was found guilty on Friday in the Westmoreland Circuit Court. Sentencing is set for July 28. The court was told that the teenager sexually assaulted and killed the girl in 2018 after she accepted his invitation to walk home and pick apples. A pathologist testified that the girl was strangled. The teenager, in an unsworn statement, said he was forced to assault the girl after he was held up by 2 men with a machete and a gun. The defense team said the police had not investigated the case properly to bring the perpetrators to justice. Government to assist with burial of slain Clarendon family. The government is to assist with the expenses to bury the woman and her 4 children who were killed last week in Cocopee's Clarendon. Prime Minister Andrew Holness made the announcement on Friday afternoon following a visit to Cocopee's, where he addressed the residents and relatives who were still grieving the killing of 31-year-old Kemisha Wright and her 4 children. Mr. Holness committed to personally assisting but said aid would also come from multiple government entities, including the Member of Parliament, Robert Morgan, the Office of the Prime Minister, Clarendon Municipal Corporation, and the Child Protection and the Family Services Agency. The bodies of the 5 family members were found at their house with chop wounds and throats slashed on Tuesday, June 21. A candlelight vigil was held in the community on Wednesday night.
The government will assist the family. I spoke with Mrs. McKnight earlier, and I committed that I will assist personally, and the Office of the Prime Minister will also assist. The Member of Parliament will assist. The Parish Council will assist, and the Child Protection and Family Services will assist. So there will be multiple agencies assisting. So I think the funeral and the associated costs will be well taken care of.
Opposition party makes a bold claim at Frome conference despite a bruising election loss. The opposition People's National Party claims that the parish of Westmoreland remains a PNP territory despite its bruising defeat in the 2022 general election. Since 1989, the party has had a parliamentary control of all 3 constituencies in the parish. However, on September 3, 2020, the Jamaica Labour Party made inroads into the parish by winning all the 3 seats in a landslide defeat to the PNP. We must send a message to the Green people who believe that them have Westmoreland lock. Westmoreland still remains PNP territory, and we send that message by starting in the local government elections, said Julian Robinson, a former PNP General Secretary. He was speaking Thursday night at the Frome Division Conference in central Westmoreland, held at the Georges Plain Primary School, where Lyndon Lewis was formally presented as the PNP's candidate caretaker. Rudolph Uter is the sitting councillor representing the JLP. There are 14 parish council divisions in the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation, and in the last local government elections held in 2016, the PNP won 9 and the JLP won 5. There was a time when it used to be 14-0, and then we give up 1, then 2, until it reached 5. Now let us go back. It's 14-0 we want, so we must do the work to ensure Comrade Lewis is counted whenever that date is, Robinson charged. We can't sit down, we have to be ready for when the elections are called. Jamaica needs a PNP government, he said to cheering PNP supporters. Party President Mark Golding, who gave the main address at the conference, said this country is depending largely on his political party for leadership. We must organize ourselves to ensure that when the right time comes, Comrade Lewis becomes your next councillor, he urged. Golding noted that there is need for the party to reach out to everyone in the Frome division who has voted for the PNP in the past to help regain the seat and, by extension, the municipal corporation and the parliamentary seats. I am relying on you, every single one of them. We want them back in our fold to put the exits beside the head for Comrade Lewis. And we want the whole of Westmoreland to feel the vibes and the power of Frome so that we can take back the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation, Golding said. When that happens and Jamaica sees the power of the West again, with the People's National Party, the whole of Jamaica, they will know it's PNP time again, he added. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.